Okay, well, I just want to say thank you, EntrepBuff. Yes. Thank you for inviting me, and they asked me to share something that's close to my heart. And the closest thing to my heart is being an entrepreneur and strength psychology, which is focusing on individual talent or strengths. So if I would sum up the topic that I would be sharing with you in a very encapsulated message, it would be you have to first look inward before you move forward. Okay? So you have to look inward before you move forward. It's close to what Carl Jung said when he said that those who look outward, they dream, but those who look inward, they awaken. A lot of people tend to look outward first, and so they dream about so many things, they want to do so many things that they forget who they are. And what a lot of successful people do is that while they're moving forward, they never stop to look inward. They never stop to awaken the best in themselves. So that would be, I guess, the topic that I'd be talking about. Okay, so topic of being an entrepreneur in strength psychology. I guess I can start with this study. This study was done in it was in a span of 20 years. Okay, they had 1,500 people, and what they did was they asked these people, what was your driving factor in becoming successful? And 85% of them said that I want to work hard to make money. Okay, 85%. The 15% said that I want to pursue my passion, and money is not important for me. 20 years down, oh, by the way, 15% of 1,500 is 255 of those people said that. Okay, so 20 years after, they tallied all of those people, 1,500 of them, and they looked at their careers. Okay, surprisingly, 101 of those people became multimillionaires. Okay, if you would guess how many of the 85% became millionaires, it was just one. Okay, just one person. The rest, that 100 that became multimillionaires, came from that 15%. Okay, so what does that say? It says a lot about following your passion, following your dreams. And you have to really follow it so much that you have to understand yourself, because we have dreams. Everyone has dreams, but it's a matter of applying the best of yourself to that dream. Meaning, what did God give you when you were born? God gave you a set of cards, a deck of cards in your hands, and this is it. This is what God dealt you, and you have to play it right. Okay. The challenge is that God didn't tell you what they were. So it's like a diamond in the rough. You have to dig deep. You have to even find it. And when you find the diamond, you have to polish it. You have to sharpen it. You have to clean it up. And you have to take care of it. Okay? And you have to align that with that deep passion and dream that you have. And that's the secret of successful people. Okay? We think of successful people as people who do do things because they're just really, really good at it. But there are times that you're so good at it, but you just don't like what you're doing. You know, that's not success. You know, success has a lot to do with being in your strength, being in your strength zone. So, success has a lot to do with activities that make you feel stronger. Okay, these are activities that make you feel stronger. So, if I would give advice to an entrepreneur, it would be simply. Have a dream so big that your heart can't hold it, and also find the best in you. God gave you some telltale signs of what those strengths are in you. Okay, and you feel them. It could be as simple as an urge that you just want to do this activity because every time you do this activity, it makes you feel good. It could be timelessness. When you do that activity, time just passes by so fast, and you just didn't notice it. It could be there's this rapid learning involved in this certain activity. You just learn it so fast, and you just can't wait to do it again. Okay, these are signs that a talent is at play, a strength is at play. So if you have that strength, if you know that strength, if you look inside and you understand what that is in you, you may not be able to put the words yet, but the feeling's there, and you just follow your gut instincts. Okay, and then you align that with your passion, and voila, you're living a successful life. And the best entrepreneurs know how to apply the best of themselves in their dreams. That's the reason why when you look at a lot of big companies that made it big, although they started from one person's dream, you'll see the entrepreneur's personality engraved in the culture of the business. That's simply because they were able to apply the best of themselves in their dreams. Okay. So with that, there's a story I want to share. It's by Socrates. Okay, there was this guy, a young guy, who came up to Socrates, and Socrates, offhand, he saw him coming by, and he saw that he was this young, filled with ego. You know, his cup was full. He was a know-it-all, and he came up to Socrates and said, "Oh, great Socrates, I would like to learn about more knowledge in life." And so Socrates invited him over and brought him to the sea, and he made him go into the sea until waist deep. So while both of them were in the sea waist deep, Socrates asked the boy, the arrogant boy, he asked him, "What do you want?" And then the boy goes, "I want knowledge." And Socrates grabbed him by the back and plunged him in the sea. Okay, 30 seconds, brings him back up. You know, and he was like, and then Socrates goes, "What do you want?" And he goes, "Oh, great one, I want knowledge, I want wisdom." Socrates just brings him down again to the water, you know. And just when he could feel that the guy was gasping, he brings him back up. And Socrates asks again, "What do you want?" And, "Oh, great one, oh, mighty Socrates, I want..." Socrates just brings him back down again to the sea, right? Ang tanga eh. Right? So, by the way, this happens like 20 more times, but I'll just sum it up, okay?